Hello and welcome back to the channel. Just before we start today, I'd like to say hello to Valerie and thank you very much for buying those apothecary bottles last week. We got it sorted in the end, didn't we? Beautiful blue apothecaries we had on the last video. So thank you, Valerie, for that purchase. Really appreciate it. Now, we're starting this week with these very interesting little collection. Tracy picked these up. These are loose powder boxes. Now, you were saying you would have used these to put the powder out of here into your compact, is that correct?
Yeah, it was in the days when women used loose powder. It's all pressed powder now, most of it. Not all of it, but mostly pressed powder, which is easier. You just slide it into a compact and away you go. Well, this is from the days when people would put loose powder into a compact and you would have a little mesh to hold the powder in place. But I have to say...
It smells very nice.
It smells lovely, doesn't it? That's a bourgeois one. But I find that I do have compacts for loose powder, but it's messy. It goes everywhere. But lovely, they are lovely, and these boxes are lovely. They still smell as well. You can still smell the powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're lovely decorative things. I really like them.
That's very tight, that box. Very nicely made.
The fact they've survived this long.
It's a Paris one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think most of them are from Paris.
I think
that's the head of all the...
It's Coty, Bourgeois.
No, that's...
No, that's the... That's Coty, isn't it? Got it upside down.
But I can't see. Yeah, they're all lovely little things, aren't they? Decorative.
Yeah.
So these are pressed paper, aren't they? Like a card. But I suppose then they've developed on into plastic later on. What do these date? Around the 50s, I suppose, these sort of
card some from ones. The 30s, 50s.
Yeah, well, anyway, interesting little collection. That's an instant collection, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't think most women would stop at 5.
No, you wouldn't, would you? That's the first thing of the week. Now, let's move on to this. Beautiful little frame. Tracy said I look like the Michelin Man today. It's freezing out here. It's about, 2 degrees? So I've got a big puffer coat under this. There we go. This is a little 19th century gilt wood frame. Now these are, the base is wood and then they use gesso, a sort of plaster, to build it up. And then they use a red clay called bole, B-O-L-E, and that gives a red sort of tint. And sometimes a way of telling these really older pieces is you can see a touch of red coming through the gilt when they wear away naturally, where they're handled, and you get a bit of red. Do you see any of that on there? Yeah, this had a little print in it, didn't it? Which a modern print. So, but I bought it purely for the frame because it's such a beautiful thing. They're hard to find. We had a lovely one recently sold to Australia, that Art Nouveau one with the strawberries on.
Was nice.
That's beautiful. That went out to Australia. But there we go. That you put your little favourite picture in there of Aunt Mabel or one of your dogs or cats.
Well, you could put a little oil painting in it, or you could put a photo in it, couldn't you? And just put glass on it.
That is 19th century and in quite good order because it's got a few little chips here and there on the side. They always lose a bit of the gesso off there, always. But to find it in that good a condition from that's probably 150, 200 years old is amazing, really. So there we go, beautiful little gilt frame. Now then, next on the agenda, this. I bought this yesterday. I thought it was fabulous. I absolutely love miniature furniture. And you can see this is little miniature chest of drawers in mahogany veneered on the pine carcass. But really well made. I think they call these, well, they tend to call them apprentice pieces, don't they? Often little apprentice pieces. Too big for a doll's house. That would be a big doll's house, wouldn't it? But absolutely perfect for putting in the kitchen, I think, for little bits and bobs. I really do like these little things. They're
in the
lovely.
Bedroom or in the office, it would be good.
Go anywhere, really, couldn't it?
To be honest.
It has got a little bit of there's a bit of gapping on this bottom one. I don't know if I had a little bit of wood along the front there. And also you can see, if you see in there, it's got a little bit missing in the base, the floor of the base. But that's an easy fix. It doesn't really...
It hasn't been cleaned yet.
It doesn't really detract. No, it hasn't been
Covered
cleaned.
in dust.
It's literally just come in. It's in pretty good order, little knobs in place. I love that. I think it's fabulous, isn't it?
You really like little boxes, don't you?
I've always wanted, Tracy's never bought me a nice big Georgian bureau with the little fall down little tiny drawers. Anything with tiny drawers I absolutely love. But Tracy still hasn't bought me one of those. Right.
It's a bit harder to find that sort of thing in France.
Well,
You're on
actually,
about an English one, aren't you?
Yeah, nice English Georgian bureau. Full front bureau with little dinky drawers. Next we have a painting. My favourite thing, of course, to buy. Paintings. I love this painting. I think it really shouts out of the canvas, I think. Tracy's looking out, rolling her eyes at me, but I love it. I think it really works. It's very simplistically painted, but it really does work. Love it. It's an old painting. Now, the signature down here, it looks like an S. It looks like to me, this is the perplexity of this one. That looks like an S. Lehoist. There is a Eugene Lehoist, a famous sculptor and artist in France. But this is a bit of a mystery, because when you turn this painting round, you've got on the back, I only just noticed this. Always look at the back of your paintings. You see here, you've got Eugene Leon Lehoist. Yeah?
Yes.
Imprinted into the backboard there. And his dates, someone's written the dates on, I can't see it. Is it
1843 to... Well, that can't be right. It's
No.
1844 to 1337. So that can't be right.
Hey.
It must be 18... No,
Hang
that
on a
can't
minute.
be right either.
He was about 1870 to 1934, I think. Yeah, it's 1874 to 1934. Get your eyes tested. You're playing out.
Oh, it looks like a 3.
No, it's not. It's 1874, I
It's
think.
in 1937.
Oh, 1837,
Yeah, it looks like
anyway.
13. I was going to say, it can't have gone back in time.
Anyway, it's an old painting. It's been repaired in the past. You see, and when you see these little repairs, that means someone's valued this painting and they've taken it in to be done and repaired, which wasn't cheap to do. So there we go. So it is a mystery. I've got to do some more research on this, because obviously his painting was very, very collectible. And but why has it got S there? That's what I don't understand.
I think, yeah, it could be wrong. Oh,
Yeah,
it could be wrong.
I don't know.
Because that looks like an S to me. It's not an E.
But
And I'm not
that looks
sure it
original
even
to me.
says Lehoist.
Yeah, but that on the back there looks original to the framing, which is original to the painting. I don't know. It's a bit of a mystery. I bought it because I love the painting. I thought it was really well done and really,
Bring it forward, so let's have a look. Turn it around a minute.
really sort of sang out of the canvas. I thought it was a really good painting.
I was just trying to see whether that looked like that had been written in felt pen.
Felt pen.
Well, exactly, in which case it's not old.
No, I don't.
Or
think-
whether it's written in... The only pen they would have had then would have been fountain pen.
I don't know. Anyway, I just love the
Have to have looked
painting.
at indoors under a...
Just like the
what's
painting.
it?
It's a bit of a mystery, but there we go. And I'm going to finish off this week with another little painting. Just didn't know I brought this one out. I don't care. Beautiful little picture, this one. Bought this about a week ago.
Yeah, I like this. It's nice.
It's a lovely. It's actually an oil-on board. You see the board there, so it's probably going to be mid-century, mid-20th century, I
Does
think.
want a good clean. Really does.
Yeah, it's nicely framed. A nice sort of lovely little scene. A little chap there by the riverbank, probably fishing or doing something.
Yeah.
And you've got the pollarded trees, haven't you?
Yeah.
There's a lot of this out here in France. In fact, reminds me we've got to get on with our wood cutting this year. I always vow to do it before Christmas and leave it too late. Must get on with it. But yeah, little pollarded trees. A pollarding is when it's, you've got a high stump, as it were, and they take the branches here, and I think that was just so the cattle wouldn't graze
Yeah,
it.
the cattle wouldn't graze the new shoots.
When it's
Coppiced.
it's sort of taken down to the right down to the stump.
Yeah.
That's the difference. I just thought that was a beautiful little painting. The distant sort of, is it church there in the back in the distance? A bit of a reflection on the water. Yeah, very nicely done. Lovely little picture. It has got a signature down there, but I cannot. I've had the backboard out to look. It's too faded to see.
Yeah.
Too faded,
I think
unfortunately.
there's a date on it as well, isn't there?
It was too rubbed away to see. I think there is a date, yeah. Charming little picture, nice little frame. That frame works well for that picture, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, that's our pieces for this week. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed our little video. Please like and subscribe if you did. And we will see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.